Gotta say, I like the music. Very interesting. I like it. So today we are playing You Are the Judge. So from what I understand, it's a game where um you are a judge. Of course, I have to start a new game. William Penn. All right. In your youth years, there would be quite a lot of protests against the government in your country. In this case, yeah. Oh, that's Mary. She's pretty. I married Mary. Aw. Okay, as long as you started working as a lawyer, you chose a field, you specialize in commercial family criminal. Although you had difficulty finding free time, you were happy to spend Sundays with your family, would visit children every Sunday. Let's go to church. Take me to church. Oh, I take a judge exam. Oh, she was a little worried. Like, what's the difference between being a judge and being a lawyer and all that shit in that time frame? Like, changing that career wouldn't have that big of an effect like that, unless like you were planning to move to Paris, and like right before you that, yeah, like a call that said you're going to be a judge, but that's a whole different story. Uh-huh. Cool. The clear as a judge has begun. First day of duty, hear the horn, road driver coming from outside, taking the office. After kissing Mary into a bag, set off to the office. Yay. This looks just like me. What are these guys? More money, Supreme Court relation. Government doesn't like me. Supreme Court doesn't like me. Nobody likes this guy at all. Let's go with that guy. Oh, cool. 3 seasons. Alright. Okay. Answer it. Okay, I don't know what I just did. Thank you, Minister. I hope you are well too. I'm Richard. That means my name's Dick, right? Here's an appointment to be starting your first day on the job. Do you feel prepared? Well, I mean, got shit to do. I'm glad to hear that, Richard. Actually, why is my camera not on? There it is. All right. Hello, everyone. Now you can see my pretty face. Oh, it's my guitar in the corner. Okay. Chief Justice, glad to hear that Richard have questions in mind. No, I don't have shit to say. Oh, what did you say? Sorry. We're a country situation. Handle this well. I've been working in the field a long time. It won't be difficult for me. Your appointment with me is the biggest proof of that. If you don't believe in me, then appointing me to this position is not the right decision. Okay. All right, what do we got here? Check on the fly. Important notice. Dear Judge, your greatest expectation as you participate in the incoming cases is that you make accurate decisions in accordance with our Constitution. If either the plaintiff or the defendant believes that you have made an incorrect decision, they can approach us. We will conduct a detailed review. If you determine that your decision was incorrect, you will face a penalty. The day after cases in which you have made an incorrect decision, you can find out why we believe you made the wrong decision using the file here. Cases in which you make incorrect decisions will be reviewed by another judge. Whatever. Cabarde, whatever country that is. It's certainly not a normal country. Okay. By transporting people across borders through illegal means. Okay. Alright, now examine the computer. What do we need? Hello, you need to complete a few steps to set up your system. Are you ready? Yeah, let's do this. Richard Anderson. Mm, Either way. All right. Cool. Okay. What's the news? A new era begins. Huh, okay. How do I get to cases? Oh, okay. So I can file lawsuits against social media posts? That's kind of funny. Okay. All right, let's go to pretrial. Oh, let's do it. All right, everyone sit down, shut up. We're going to do this. Enough, what do you got to say? Uh-huh. You secure country borders by preventing unauthorized crossings. Good for them. Huh. Yeah, that would be bad. All right. I get what you're saying. What do you say, defense attorney? Bowden Bell, what did he do? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, of course he would. Let's see what we got. Your Honor, Jeffrey Clark recently started working at the Border Command and is distant from his client's duty area. Therefore, he is not of the incident. We request that you reject his testimony as a witness. Sweet, okay. Pre-trial, what is saying? Jeffrey Clark has recently started working at the Border Command and his. The plaintiff's attorney, client have no objections. Okay, we'll reject it then. I am the judge. Let's see. The relation with the Supreme Court will decrease by 5 points. They suck. The lawsuit begins. Okay, let's examine the case file. Step 1. Human trafficking case number 1967. On the docket, let's go. Florida Command alleges one of its officers is involved in human trafficking along the borders. They claim that during working hours, he illegally allows undocumented immigrants into the country and profits from it. The accused, I was about to say the accusation, but no, the accused officer, Bowden Bell, vehemently denies these allegations and does not admit to any connection with human traffickers. All right, we're going to hear from the plaintiff, the witness, and then the defendant. Okay. Pre-trial hearing records, what's this? What's this? Plain Mark Harris, my client, says this. You'll agree that this is extremely serious. Okay, this is what they talked about. So we just have a written statement from what we just got in the pre-trial. Okay. They were calm, parents neat, defendant respectful, excited. Yeah. All right, yeah, let's see exactly. Article 134. An individual or organization commits the crime of human trafficking by transporting people across borders through illegal means or by turning a blind eye to such transportation. Perpetrators of human trafficking are punished according to the national and international regulations. The consensus sum to imprisonment ranging from 3 to 8 years. Alternatively, the court may impose a fine of up to $300,000. The discretion of to lower or increase this amount is based on the defendant's behavior in court. It's at the discretion of the court. Okay. Let's go with the plaintiff. Plaintiff. You make your claim. Why are we here? Do you have any evidence? Mm-hmm. Right, so he just wasn't on his post when he was supposed to be. Let's get a look at that. Okay, so we got the people coming through. Is there anything else that just shows them coming through? Must be submitted to the court belongs to the security booth located at the border. Okay. Really? Right there. Huh. Uh-huh. Alright, your affected defender is not seen on camera, doesn't mean anything. Okay. No coincidence. There's a dude right next to the area where it gets crossed. Is absent from his post during his shift and illegal crossing into the country. As a result, presents a significant security breach. Paragraph 3 of our Constitution. Okay. What's this guy gotta say? Alright, what is your duty at the border post? Uh-huh. Okay, that's not okay. It's not evidence of slander itself. Hmm. Interesting. All right. How do you know they've been tampered with? Yeah, that's the thing. No, I don't think they're tampered with. That's for sure. Check the witnesses. What does he have to say? What's up, Andrew? How you doing? Can you confirm with the defendant? Well, yes. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Just say the shit you gotta say. Yeah, just say what you gotta say. What's up? Living near the border outside working hours sometimes. Yeah, so it's not his. That's not really what I asked. I mean, um, but ho among us. All right, who's the next witness? That guy. Okay. Yeah, and okay. Alright, what's next? Witnesses by the Constitution. Okay, get all that stuff. Like the evidence, the only evidence, the footage. Okay. Everything in the chat is present. Okay, so it's a tough one. So I'm looking at it. So he was at the post. His weapon's here. He's obviously negligent at the very least. Irresponsible, yes. But does that constitute human trafficking? That's the problem. So he's definitely guilty of that. But again, does that amount to the charges that he's made facing? Yeah. Uh, $900,000, really? No. Mm-hmm. That's negatively affected the children. It is. Yeah, so that wasn't too hard, I guess. Let's see what we got in the next one. The next one's murder, which I guess is Article 248. Okay. Okay. All right, let's go to the crime scene. Neat. All right, so we got drugs on the ground, record information. All right, when the discovered pills were examined in detail by experts, it was determined that they were antidepressants. Okay. Prescription there. They can be only obtained with a doctor's recommendation. Okay. Okay. Mills Peter discovered within the container additionally a strong odor present inside the container. The container is cold storage unit. In a thorough examination of the corpse, it was determined that there are signs of physical assault. Furthermore, there were instances of frostbite and loss of function of various limbs of the deceased. Hmm. All right. Yeah, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's go into. Let's check out these posts. See if people liked what I did. They can occasionally bend along now. This cool. Any more mail? Murder case. Okay. All right, we ready to go to pretrial. I gotta do something. All right, let's go, plaintiff. What do you gotta say? Okay. All right, good to know. Defendant, what do you gotta say? Uh-huh. So there's an engine failure. They got pissed. We're fighting with each other. Mm. All right. There are no pretrial objections. Let's head to the case then. Okay. Things going smoothly so far. Oh, cool. I'm getting paid for this one. Order in the court. Lawsuit begins. Let's check the case file, see what we got going on. Cobbard versus Lucien Foster, murder case 1978. The case, during routine inspections, they found the body. Is a heated argument, physical altercation with Miles Peter. Alright, so this Peter guy's the dead guy? Okay. We got 4 witnesses. And the defense got that autopsy report. Alright, autopsy report. There's frostbite and more spots. Oh, and many spots on the corpse. There are crushes to the skull. Okay, that's not self-inflicted. And drugs found in the stomach. Like what kind of drugs, though? It is irrelevant to the case. Okay. The identifier of the body, mean identity, cannot be clearly determined by the police based on statements of people in the scene. The body belonged to Miles Peters, and his brother was identified or invited to identify him. And his brother had confirmed it. All right, what do we got here? All right. All right. Uh-huh. It was found in what? A frozen state. Okay. All right. As a plaintiff, on what grounds do you claim that he is the murderer? All right. So everybody hates this guy? So the drugs near the body were his. So he died from the freezing, so he froze to death, but he was assaulted and all that shit first. All right, well, that seems like a reasonable suspicion, or whatever the hell the proper terminology is. All right, defendant, what do you got to say? All right, what was the reason? The argument. You are accused of killing Miles Peter. Do you respond to these accusations? Uh-huh. The prosecution claims medications you rarely use them to cause use control. Is that true? Mm. Yeah. All right. Well, what do the witnesses have to say? Or first, let's check this out. Just them yelling at each other. All right. What was the argument like? Okay. Okay, so he was up there looking around, heard him. Should also add that they were using several insults. Okay, that doesn't really. People who argue with each other insult each other. No shit. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. What was the stench? Hmm. What's this smell that everyone keeps referencing that no one talks about? Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh. Uh-huh. It is. Uh-huh. That's a good point. Officer Ronald Hall. When you arrived on scene, did you notice anything unusual? Mm-hmm. Good. Was Lucian Foster there? Did you find any suspicious circumstances or individuals during your investigation? For instance, how did Foster appear when he arrived? Okay. Yeah. True. Oh shit. Mm-hmm. Like, what evidence is there that he did it? What kind of drugs? All right, check. Let's say I did it all now. Yeah. Let's go make our decision. There's nothing that shows that he actually did it. That's the thing. I have no idea what that was. All right, Albert Nira versus the prison administration. Let's say we do one more, right? Oh, hello. I can't answer it. Come on, what the hell? I've literally hit every button. Well, that's a bummer. I guess it's crashed.